My name is Tyler Nielsen, and I am a high school senior. I live a pretty normal life growing up in Southern California. When I'm not in school, I mostly hang out with my friends, and as you can see, I skate. But the story I'm about to tell is not about me, and it's not about skating. 4 months ago, if you asked me what I knew about the Holocaust, I could have probably told you that during World War II, a lot of people died in concentration camps. Most of them were Jewish, and Hitler was attempting to exterminate an entire race of people, but that's really all I knew. You're about to watch the preview of a documentary film that I am helping to make, along with other students in my school's broadcasting class. Our story is on the horrors of the Holocaust. This will be no ordinary film. As ridiculous as it sounds, one of our biggest obstacles in making this documentary has been thinking of a title. Should we call it Never Forget? Never Again? We Must Remember? None of these titles really describe what we learned while making this movie. If we didn't fully understand it 4 months ago, we understand it now. The Holocaust was a living hell. Our documentary will be finished in the fall of 2008. It began 4 months ago when 16 students signed up to work on the film. Knowing that we would be traveling to Germany over spring break, we decided it would be a good idea to learn a little bit of the German language. Meeting every other week, we began to learn basic words and phrases in German, taught to us by Christine Rowe, who actually grew up in Germany.
Noch einmal bitte. Noch einmal bitte.
Our documentary is really a film about a film. Our story is about the real-life experiences of 16 American high school students who learn about the horrors of the Holocaust while making a documentary about the Holocaust.
What I think I'll take with me for the rest of my life is when we were walking through this garden, we were looking around us and we saw these tall trees and these birds, and it was just this amazing garden, this very beautiful garden, but it hit me that this is the same area where people died, where they were executed. And it sort of scared me, it sort of frightened me that such a beautiful place could become such a horrendous area through war and through hatred.
We felt it was important to talk to actual survivors of the concentration camps. People who were imprisoned in these horrendous camps, people who survived the horrors perpetrated by the Nazis. We contacted survivors who live in our community and asked them to talk to us, to share their experiences. And they did.
I was breathing really fast, trying not to hold my breath because I wanted to breathe in the gas quick. My biggest fear was not to die, not to be burned before I die. I wanted to be sure that I'm dead before they throw me in the fire.
But there are other stories to tell. What does a concentration camp look like? What did the Allied forces see when they arrived at these concentration camps when the war ended? Through the voices of actual World War II veterans, you'll see what they saw.
To the right of where we were was one of the furnaces, and the bodies were in the furnace stacked about 6 feet or 7 feet high. This all helter-skelter, legs, arms, torsos, all which ways in that. And they hadn't, of course, been able to turn the furnace on, but I guess it would burn for days from the looks of it.
Along the way, we will talk to experts on the Holocaust, people who have spent a lifetime trying to figure out why all of this happened. 15 students working on this documentary boarded a plane in April to make the trip to Munich, Germany, spending 2 days filming in the Dachau concentration camp memorial site and 2 more days filming interviews with German teenagers and high schools in Germany. We are going to take you to places you have never been. I won't be telling this story alone. Meet Sean and Ryan and Jancy, Rory, Jerry, Haley, Max, John, Krista, Alexandra, Darren, Alon, Brent, Dakota, and Sean. This will be our story.
As I walked through the gas chambers and the crematoriums, I was thinking to myself, how could someone so brutal and mean do this to other living human beings?
This is no ordinary field trip. We filmed our experiences traveling in Germany with 3 high-definition cameras. When our documentary is complete next fall, we hope to show the film in classrooms, on television, and in film festivals around the country. All of us now realize that 4 months ago, we really didn't know anything about the Holocaust. What a difference 4 months can make.
When I was told every day I'm never going to get out of here alive, I said to myself, when I get out of here, I did not allow the Nazis to murder my spirit.